to fire immediately and liberate our country. Tutoe hawa watu mazee kabisa. We need to show these bastards that the power belongs to the people. We need them to realize that we're just not a bunch of kids with phones and flags that koge. We're millions of us who feel the same way that yani wametusinya, yani nasikia wamenisinya hadi mwisho. Na mi nataka kuambia watu wa DCI wale wako hapa saa hii wajue they are holding the sixth president of Kenya right now. They just need to tread softly because this is about to bite them in the ass. Itawauma. Na I hope Morara amemark kila mtu ule amemshika. They just need to know that Morara is not just a person. Pahali ametoa hii Kenya na pale ametufikisha, we just need to finish what he started. We need to finish it kabisa. So I'm urging, please, tafuteni courage pale muliziweka. Kesho asubuhi na mapema. Na vile Keoti amesema, hakuna mtu anatumiwa fair. Hii ni nchi yako. You need to amka, chukua maji, hata kama utatumia miguu, enda tao, enda pali watu wako. Usikae peke yako, utabebwa. Na mimi nataka kuambia, ukienda kubebwa na watu wako hapo, tafadhali usiache mtu wenye wabebwe. Usiache mtu apigwe mbele yako bila sababu. It doesn't make sense. Kwani hao watu wanafikiria ni nani? They're just human beings just like us. Mbona mtu akupige? Why? They are not colonialists, they are not white. Sisi ni weusi, we share the same color, we share the same blood. Why should another human being hit you? So at this point, please gather everything you have, all the strength you have to fight this government, and let's take our country back. Let's take our country back. Let's free Morara. Let's get justice for Bruce. Let's avenge the death of all the people who died na hii gava within the last 3 months. Na ni wengi. So we need to get out there. Afro acha nisianze kulia. Nasilia ati nimepigwa. Nalia tu ile passion niko nayo, man. Hawa si wanafaa watoke waishie wakwende. Hata kwanza hata wasisi ati wakwende. Tuwachome tuweke kwa jela. You know what? Just think about it. Hizi police stations sijui Kamkunji, hii nini. Deal moja ya Murkomen itajenga police station na itajenga kitu ingine classic sana. If we burn this shit down, kuonesha how serious we are, I swear, tutaskizwa. But these people, I don't know, man. But tafadhali, kesho amka asubuhi na mapema, tukutane downtown. We shut this shit down until further notice.
Thank you so much, Ziki. Kesho asubuhi, downtown CBD, guys. There's no other way to put it. What you're feeling is what I'm feeling. Is what everyone is feeling. It is the collective consciousness of the Kenyan right now who understands, who is in tune, who has his finger on the pulse on the corrupt leadership that is going on in the country, who knows the injustices that has been done on Bruce and Kebaso, Morara being held incommunicado. Like the law says, you're entitled to a lawyer. No one can see you. And then taking you, shifting you between different police stations without even charging you, without even telling you this is your charge sheet, this is why we are arresting you. This is the Kenya that we have, like Constitution 2010, that we came away from. Na tunarudishwa nyuma. And Ruto is not stopping there. This guy wants to be a dictator. Even I saw sijui at the end to table a motion sijui to increase from 5 years to... Imagine 7 years of Ruto. Let's not even go there. 7 years of Ruto. How? to increase the presidential term limits. Anyway, data scientist, microphone is yours. Karibu kwenye mic. Is it data or data? Ebu correct us.
It's supposed to be data.
Data. Okay, data. Karibu data scientist.
Okay, thank you for the mic, bro. Anyways, I'm not happy. Well, we can see whatever is happening. It's so we can't even quantify whatever is happening. We have been led by tyrants. So, mine, I'm going to make a few remarks. I honestly wish that the national intelligence was working with us, so that we can keep the government at their toes, but they're not doing that. It's so unfortunate. So right now they've held our leader who has actually been giving us direction, the rational way. So they're trying to intimidate us. You saw whatever that happened in Mombasa. That's it's the highest level of evil you can do to your fellow man. It's not justified at all. And if somebody said things that are going to intimidate you, maybe you have to make them face you in a court of law. So right now, I think we need to do a complete overhaul of our constitution because it's not protecting us, as you can see. Because so many atrocities have been conducted to the Kenyan Mwananchi, and people are assuming. So we should do an overhaul to the. We should actually send a message home. Why can't we guys like everybody contribute like 100 bob? We think about this, so this going to sound so radical, but we should think about even contributing 100 bob. We need to put hits on these guys because actually whatever they are doing is not okay. The DCI is making everything sound so irrational because they're not supposed to do whatever they're doing, and the other time it was so I wasn't expecting whatever information that was released that they're actually performing. It's You can see the level of the African state as we are being controlled by the West. And then we need to rethink ourselves. So for Morara tomorrow, let's show up. Let's let everybody just come as a Kenyan citizen who stands for something that is right. You know, Morara has been exposing using his Vampire Diary episodes. He has been exposing the unaccomplished and projects that have been relaunched. So we don't need any evidence to justify that this guy is on the right path, and we should put our indifferences to aside and then stand for what's right for humanity. You know, the West, we are actually facing maybe the next humanity is supposed to be so many people are supposed to be killed. We need a leader who is going to be there accountable for us as we face the next annihilation of what the humanity. You can see whatever that is happening in Israel, Iran, and Lebanon. So we need somebody who is going to stand for us, somebody who's going to make somebody who will just make the right shots. We don't need these incompetent guys ruling us by the sake of their our elder and the rest. They're more political than us. We just need to make sure there's a complete shutdown in the country. Let's close these roads. Let's make sure we are giving us our leader because we haven't approached them in the defensive way, but they are calling us for an attack. And then if they want an attack, we just have to stand out and then give them an attack. Because if it's general pressing, then we're gonna also have to play general pressing because that's how we're gonna at least accrue some win. So yes, let's go in numbers. 20 million of us can raise close to 200 million. If somebody's going to visit like maybe like the Silk Road or any site in the dark web, we can easily get somebody's rock. Whatever they are playing, we can also play that game. Because right now we are not going to be told that those guys are not going to follow the constitution. You guys, we are dealing with people who have gone wrong and they already know what they are doing. So we have to rethink our strategy. So we have to play like general pressing because that's what they're giving. So those are my few remarks. Let's go. Let's release our comrade. Viva comrades. Viva.
Do you use Microsoft SQL Server, SSIS, Power BI? What is it? Because you have recognized these guys are not operating within the constitution. Mr. Data Scientist.
Yes. They're actually
What tools do you utilize?
Power BI for visual
Power
visualization.
BI. Very good, very good. Are you going to give us any dashboards on what's going on, the corruption in the country?
I can work on that. I can work on that. It's something possible.
But you need the data to work on it. We need to capture that data. Anyway, nice to have you in the movement. And you've been here, long time I've seen you. But anyway, thanks, data scientist. I'll give the microphone to... Hey, Josephine, your hand is up.
Yes, thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, go ahead.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I continue appreciating KOT for hosting the space and Afrocentric and Toria for co-hosting. Thank you so much. And I want to say again, good evening, fellow Kenyans, wherever you are. Guys, what I want to ask you is something very simple. A person who has been born of a woman, how many times can they die in their life? Definitely, it's only once. You cannot die twice. I am one person, since when we began, I kept on saying, let's obey the Constitution, let's do this and the other. But now I can stand firm and say, ni kama mbaya ni mbaya, guys. And if yenye imefika, it's bad. We need to stand out for what we believe in and to actually take what's rightfully ours. I don't care. I will not even want to think whether it's wrong to burn down a police station. Let it go. Let the police stations go into ashes if they cannot respect us as Kenyans. We are tired, guys. I think we are tired, and the time has come. Let's have nothing in the country. Let's all go down to zero. We start life all over again together, so that we have a neutral ground where we can respect each other. We cannot afford to see what Mr. Ruto is doing to us. Orders are being given by the court. He doesn't obey them and he doesn't care. And he's there still pushing us even up to the wall. Even when we are being sensitized, he feels that it's something wrong to be done because we are information is being given to the people to open people's eyes. Kutoa watu taka za masikio haitakikani katika Kenya hii, ni hatia mpaka mtu anakuwa abducted. Guys, I think enough is enough. This is our country. If it means taking it to the ground and on its knees for us to be respected and to get what we deserve, and everybody saying now, yes, we can obey the Constitution, all of us, with no discrimination, a time has come, guys. A time has come and it's now. We cannot die twice. Now, you would rather die a sincere death as a hero rather than live begging on your knees. Me, I don't believe in begging. And for those who know me personally, they know I am no nonsense. There are things that you cannot take any longer. Guys, can we stand up now? Can we now borrow the spirit of Meguna and move like ghosts? Let's move like warthogs. We don't care what will happen. We don't care. Let's go and face the government on coalition. Time has come, fellow Kenyans. We cannot take this any longer. And actually, let's not talk about Nairobi only. Let everybody move out from their territories wherever they are and march to the offices. Whatever stands in your presence, bring it down. Why should you stand on our presence while we are really suffering? While we are really destroyed and we are in tatters, guys? I think I feel very much demoralized, and we need to stand up now. It's either now or we keep quiet and remain silent to be oppressed and oppressed forever. And me, I'm not for that. Let's go out there. We have the power. We have the energy. 75% is a very big percentage of us being oppressed by people. Very few people, less than 2,000 people, guys. Can we use our energy for the right cause now? Let's bring it, if it means bring the country down into ashes and we build it again tomorrow, let's go for that. Enough is enough, guys. We have had enough of the nonsense, what we are hearing, what we are seeing, and we cannot continue like this, guys. Kindly, can you actually tell yourself, here in this world now, we are around 2017, 2107 something. If you tell two people, let's go out, let me be brave enough, let's move out tomorrow, guys, we will be respected in this country. We will be respected in this country. But if we keep on dilly-dallying and saying here and the other, then guys, people are going to tremble on us. Now they will use us like rags. mtu anakufutia matako na miguu yake na matope na anaenda zake. Na hiyo ni pesa yako unalipa, unafanyia kazi, you are struggling, guys. Can we wake up? Are we able to wake up, fellow Kenyans? Fellow countrymen and women, we have judges who are giving orders which are not being obeyed to. And the people like other guys who are giving 20 million in the churches, now they are here trying to tell us how the country is being run. The likes of Kibani Chungwa, what are they talking to us about? What are they talking to us about? Guys, can we wake up and say, no, this is our country. This is our country, fellow men and women of Kenya. Can we stand up for our country? Can we get the spirit of Bekatiliwa Menza? That time when they felt that, for sure, our men were fearing the Muzungu, and they said, wanaume kama mumeshindwa, tupatieni vinyasa tupae, tufunge maando tuondoke. If our parents are tired and they are fearing, can we take it up? Can we take the bullet and move out and fight for our peace? And fight for our country and get what we deserve, guys? Can we? I believe we can. We need to sensitize others and go out there and protect ourselves. We are not going to suffer forever. We would rather die fighting than actually die on our knees begging for somebody who is actually taking our money and even selling our country. Fellow countrymen and women, let's pray that God give us the strength and the power and the understanding and the wisdom that we need to approach this, and approach it with no fear or contradiction. Can we move forward, guys? Can we do what we can do? Please, 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 I beg you, guys. And it's my prayer that if you are hearing this voice today, stand up for your country, because whatever is happening in our country is no longer business as usual. And these guys have shown that they do not have any good will to do anything good for us so that we get anything better. Actually, they are making things worse for us so that we remain on our knees, so that when they come in 2027, giving their adults, we run for their adults. Can we say no to that nonsense, guys? Can we change it before 2027 comes? I know we are able and we can make it. I stand firm to tell you guys, we are able, we can make it. Let's proceed and show it from tomorrow. No nonsense, no entertainment of anybody. Whoever stands your way, kick them out and move forward. Hata askari wakienda kwa vita, ukizuazua uko mbele yake, huwa anakupiga risasi unmuondokee apigane vita. That is the spirit we need to have now. We need to have the spirit of, kama uko mbele yangu na unazuazua, na kubwaga chini, na songa mbele, nipigane vita mpaka nifike mwisho. We cannot live this in this way in our own mother country. Ladies and gentlemen, no. Let's come out and fight for our country and show people what it means by protecting your country. Let's go out there and make them know the country belongs to us. Let it go to the knees. If it means burning down, we start burning from their houses, and then we bring their families down. First, we start there, so that tunapoanza umaskini, they will be experiencing how we feel, so that when we are growing together again, we have respect for everybody. We need respect for everybody in this country. Mambo ya kuwa arrested for no good reason, guys, we cannot tolerate this anymore. Let's stand firm so that we tell them we are tired and enough is enough. There is no peace without justice, and the respect is two-way traffic. If you don't respect me, don't expect me to respect you. If you don't obey the Constitution, don't compel me to obey the Constitution that you cannot obey. If the Constitution was meant for the poor, then the poor, we are the majority. We don't need the Constitution. We can govern ourselves, guys. And we can even go to the prisons and set even the prisoners free, so that we fight for our country. Why are we being intimidated, guys? For how long? For how long, guys? Enough is enough, fellow Kenyans. Let's stand. I don't care whoever is listening. Whoever comes to wants to arrest me, come and arrest me. I'm ready. I'm ready, and I will speak like that. Even when I am behind the bars, I will speak the same. Come and arrest me. Don't waste your time. Enough is enough. Why should I keep suffering while you are taking my money and I still continue begging? For what? I'm working so hard. I've worked so hard for heaven's sake. And now you are taking my money and you want me to continue begging you? Honestly, no. Guys, it's a time has come. We need to say no and move forward with no fear or contradiction. you should fear nobody. Don't fear to be arrested, guys. The people who are in the prison, in the prisons, remember others are there where they are innocent. And I remember, if you normally follow news, a gentleman was jailed for life, and he was just released the other day, being told that he was innocent, and he had been accused of actually committing murder for a whole family. Yet eventually, after almost over 50 years in prison, is being told that, you know what, even the blood which was in your clothes didn't match the blood of the people whom you are actually you were convicted that you killed. Guys, a time has come. You only die once, and the worst that Ruto can do to us with his government is only killing us, nothing else. We die once, we will not die twice. Let's move out and fight for our country, fellow countrymen and women. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. If you have heard my voice, kindly talk. We are 2,000. Talk to only other 2 people or 3 people. That will make more than 7,000 people outside in the streets tomorrow, and things will change. We are going to change this country. We are going to be respected. Anyone who steps on your presence, ukipata opportunity, bring down whatever is in your presence, especially the government structures. Any government structure before you, it being a police officer office, it being an institution in the government, let it go down, because the officers are out to kill us. Why are they killing us for nothing? Why are they arresting us when we cool down? They think we are stupid. We are not, guys. We are not. And we are not going to be enticed by being told Gachagua is being impeached. That does not count to us. That does not count to us, because these are people who are protecting their properties. We don't care who they are. They are all political class. Let them pave way for us. We grow now. A time has come. Let them pave way for us. And I'm saying that with no fear or contradiction. Guys, let's move out. And I've said again and again, come 2027, I will be vying for gubernatorial in Mombasa. I will not fear. Guys, let's stand firm and have our own people in the place, so that people whom we can ask and compel and support. Guys, that's the way to go. We cannot keep on waiting and seeing people actually misuse us in this country. It's our country. Let's stand firm. Let's parade ourselves and support our own people in power, so that they are sent. We are people who can listen to us, who can understand what we are saying. Thank you very much, guys. May God bless us, and may God give us the strength tomorrow morning we get out there. Thank you so much.
Afro Kidogo, thank you so much, Josephine. You've really empowered us with a very strong strong message. You only live once. I also believe on the same. We only live once. So let's take the risk. Hey guys, you said that we're not going to give anyone fare, but remember KOT cannot manage to pay for the placards, for the printing, for the whatever, all those things. We need to support him, and pia watu watahitaji maji wenye watakuwa streets. Let's be honest for once. So if you have anything to support, 0710 452543, that's the number. Tuma kwa KOT, ata organize venye zitafikia wanadamu wengine. Afro, back to you. How amekaa hapa sana? Afro, back to you.
Thank you. I agree with Josephine. Ingiapo, Mombasa County, we have to support you. Eject huyo Sharif Nasir who gave orders to to sodomize a Gen Z. Na hiyo hatuwezi sahau. We'll be here to remind you in 2027 that we need to stop picking these leaders who are evil, who have their self-interest at heart, they're not even patriots. For me, the current crop of politicians, what a committee. What your legislature yote wote tuingize committee. Executive Ruto, these guys are selling the country. And I couldn't put it more better than the way Josephine has said, tomorrow is D-Day. Kesho, no business will transact in CBD. That has to be understood. And by midnight, it is the objective of this space that every Kenyan who is active on social media, whether it's TikTok or X understands the assignment tomorrow. Understand tomorrow. Because I'm telling you, do not wait to ask, to call, to dial 999, to dial for help, to call the police, to call activists to your aid when it is you being sodomized, when it is you being abducted. This is the time to act. When it is done on one person, especially on figures we know, Morara, we all know. If the government has the audacity to do that on Morara, that means they will take you. They'll take Josephine tomorrow. They'll take Fundiwa, Tamos Kesho. They'll take Redemptor tomorrow. And so we have to put the wall. This is a line you cannot cross. And if you cross this line, then Kenya must burn to the ground. The way Josephine is saying, like, hey, tomorrow it has to be hell on earth. You started the fire, then we are here for it. We can march aura for aura. And that's where we are going. Because this government is not following the law. And if the law is not being followed by anyone, what do you mean orders from above? What does orders from above mean? Orders come from the Constitution. We are a people governed by the Constitution. Ruto held the Constitution and swore to uphold the Constitution. So if he decides to be an enemy of the Constitution, it is upon us to enforce that Constitution. So tomorrow we are enforced, like we didn't, we were chilled, tulikuwa tumenyamaza, lakini kesho lazima tutokee. Wase, Debra, give us your thoughts. Microphone is yours. Karibu kwenye mic, comrade.
Thank you, Afrocentric, and thank you, KOT. Yes, we are really tumekasirika sana. And this thing of us occupying DCI, I don't think itakuwa na effect. We need to shut down CBD. Watu watokea Kitengela, wafunge hiyo njia. Nothing happening. Fungeni airport. We want to get this thing iende international media. Au makubwa kubwa wakimiss flight zao, wataanza kuongea. CNN will pick it up. So we need to shut down CBD completely. Watu wakitengela shut down. Hakuna kwenda airport. Uhuru Highway ikuwe shut down. Thika ikuwe shut down. Mkienda DCI, mmekaa DCI, hakutakuwa na effect. Yes, watu wajinini. Watu wengine waende DCI ndio, lakini shut down CBD. Ndio effect ionekane. Kama JKIA, wacha watu wa miss mandege. Wacha hao wakubwa wa miss mandege huko. You shut down. Kabisa. Alafu, when we lose our fear, they lose their power. I saw what happened na Boniface Mwangi. Women walimsurround. Wakakataa asishikwe. Tomorrow, do not allow somebody ashikwe na unaona. Msikubali na hao Subaru boys na manini. Molotov bombs. Please Google. How do you make Molotov bombs? If somebody comes to your house kukupiga, in the UN Charter, it is allowed. Self-defense is allowed. So Wakenya, mjikakamue, go to YouTube, learn how to make Molotov bombs and self-defend yourselves. Pale kumefika ni kubaya. Stand up for yourself. Shut down JKIA, shut down CBD. Do not let anybody be abducted kama unaona. We have the numbers. Kwani hawa polisi wako wangapi? Hawa MPs wako wangapi? If we all say, we will come and hunt you down. Kama wewe ni member of parliament, you're passing these draconian bills. Tutakuja kwa nyumba yako. We know where your kids go to school. You are terrorizing us, we will terrorize you too. So it's time for us to, as Kenyans, tuamke. And yes, hiyo namba ya Marvin, Maboga, hiyo namba ya placards, yes, we are sending money. Because things cannot happen without money. Placards we need. Wala kwa front line wataka maji. Yes, if you can send something, me after hanging up, I'm sending.
The Somali community that we are with Morara.
So thank you very much.
Justice delayed is justice denied. We need Morara.
Thank you so much, Deborah.
Do any offense.
Guys, retreat the space. That's how we get everyone to understand
he is only
what we're
fighting
supposed to
for
do
the
tomorrow.
rights
I'll give the microphone to Fundi.
at large.
Fundi,
and we're
karibu.
behind him. We are
you
not
there?
fearing anything. Thank you.
Fundi wa Tamos.
Free Morara.
Yes,
Mr.
mambo.
Min. Mr. Min.
Salama.
Don't be
Kesho
taken
streets wewe uko wapi?
Niko Kisii kawaida, and the happenings.
Granted. Kindly. Run till morning. So everybody here, we are not going to leave this place. And okay, let me show them. Okay. There are a lot of people here around. Yes. Okay. A minute. Yes, okay.
From there, you see, all this easy ni gari zote. Easy.
Yeah.
Sijui tuweke hazard kwa wote. Hizo zote ni gari.
All mpaka huko chini huko kote. Like actually they are more than 20. Okay, what do you say? Because nataka kutoka hapo.
Yeah.
So that we can move the next step of
let me say quickly.
You want to eat?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just come in. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the chance. Mine goes to Zakayo. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We are not going on this way. Morara kama akona makosa, kesho asubuhi kotini.
Just imagine at 11.
Na kama ana makosa tunamtaka hapa tuende nyumbani. We are not going to sleep. Asubuhi tutakuwa wengi sana.
Okay, now guys, we are at the DCI headquarters and we are not going home. So wale ambayo wanafikiria kama tulikuwa mchezo, tuko hapa and we are presenting the Kenyans that are in diaspora, the Kenyans from all over the world. We are going to stay here till morning. So for those who need fare and it, I have a total amount of 34,000. I'm going to distribute to all those wenye watakuwa na magari, mabasi, wakuja wamwage watu hapa. Hapa ndio tunakaa sasa. Na the DCI iko hapa na tuwaogope tu. Ndio nyinyi mko hapa. Mtukae tu hapa mtungoje. Tuone who will win this war. All said and done. We love you guys and we are going to stay here until Morara is freed. And once we are done with Morara, we start with justice for Bruce. And once we are done with justice for Bruce, we go again for Adani and other illegal business in Kenya. We are Team Kenya and we will always stand for Kenya. Thank you. Free Morara is
Mwanzo Nairobi West Hospital Leo. Nairobi West Hospital it's been used with the government to siphon money.
So I'm done. I'll be giving you here and there in some in any other subsequent news that will actually occur here. Thank you so much, guys, and we stand with Morara.
Thank you so much, Peter. We say thank you. And for everyone who has reached over there, we really appreciate you guys. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We respect you, every Kenyan who has been able to reach into that place and to the DCI headquarters. All what we want is to free Morara. That's the only thing. Let's hashtag and let's hashtag over here. Free Morara as much as we can. Free Morara as much as we can. As we tap, we can reach to almost 7 to 10 million likes. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. We're almost 10,000. We are 10.6k people over here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Share the live as much as you can. Thank you. Unasema nya what?
We have 10,000 watts.
Nyashumpule 94. Try contact Peter Kioi.
Even when Morara is out.
Yes, please.
Njugush.
Yes.
We have G what something. Kindly, I've lost your name. I've lost your name. We actually have been seeing him on the comment section trying to tag us.
Hey, Kujani DCI.
Guys, can you kindly share the live, please? Share the live to as many people as you can. Don't forget to use #FreeMorara.
Yes.
The live, guys.
Anatumia ipige.
Okay.
Yeah,
the village
profile yake namba yake iko.
The village.
That is the name D Prince.
Kioi unanisikia?
D Prince.
Nataka kuenda hiyo place. Sijui kama Kioi anasikia. Kioi. Can you check on your WhatsApp?
Yes.
Nimekutext as in Gen Z movement. Nimekutext hii nataka kukuja hiyo place. Nimeshindwa kukaa kwa nyumba. Unajua nilikuwa na kina villager. I was with the villager.
Mbona ulishuka kwa hiyo gari?
Guys, ni mzuri nikiwa update because I don't want to go by it take advantage of the situation. No. Sasa kuna mtu ameongeza 5,000 anaitwa.
Okay. Usiseme jina wewe jua tu.
Usiweke watu kwa light bana, wasije wakatafutwa.
Angalia,
okay.
Itakioi. Very important amefika amesema yuko na a white fielder, right?
Tuko DCI. Usifollow live please.
Yeah, so very important amefika.
Wacha ni announce watu tuko hapa.
Yeah.
Okay, wacha ni inform. Haya.
Guys, do not forget to share the live. Tap as much as you can. And don't forget to use #FreeMorara on your TikTok stories and on your comments and on your posts.
I want some guidance from you guys.
Okay.
I want some guidance from you because alone I cannot be able to do it. There is something that I need from you guys. I need guidance because sasa kuna hii pesa ambayo watu wana travel nayo. Sending to individuals will actually, I think, will cost us a lot. So how are we going to do so that we can come as groups?
Fanya aje, what you can just suggest.
Nani yako within Ruiru?
Watu wa Ruiru wanaweza chukua city metro moja. Yes.
Inawezekana kama one of you kama Njugushu unaweza create kama ka WhatsApp group alafu weke link watu wa join hapo tufanye coordination very fast.
I have a suggestion. I don't think WhatsApp is ideal. Maybe inaitwaje Telegram, because like you can invite as many people as possible. I think Telegram is ideal.
So Wanjiku, can you kindly with a kind request, would you kindly
let me open for you. Tell you wafungulie ni watumie link.
Aya, tutumie link.
Okay. Thank you, and thank you Wanjiku for being here.
You're most welcome, and thank you so much for being here, all of you guys, 8,700 people. And those guys wenye wako huko kwa DCI, asanteni sana, mimi siwezi kufika, but I'm here mpaka asubuhi. Na nitakuwa hapo pia kesho asubuhi, the whole day here, for sure.
Yeah, justice must prevail. Justice must prevail. We are coming in numbers, we are coming. And I just wanted maybe to remind us, tukivaa kesho, vaa kitu yenye ni light, na tuende huko prepared to gain back justice. Our nation where it is, actually it's a third world, lakini sasa mahali
justice for Morara. Justice for Morara shall prevail.
Mahali tumefikia sahi.
Justice for
maneno ya
justice tiwade bwagia. Justice for Morara shall prevail. Tuko hapa kukesha hadi asubuhi, wamtoe wasimtoe, tuko hapa bamba tu bamba.
Alafu nyinyi watu wenye hamja post hizo posters za Free Morara, please make sure mmepost na mmetumia #FreeMorara. Please, kama unanifollow,
nishaunda hiyo group Kioi,
umeweka post na #FreeMorara.
Guys,
Kioi.
Timu nipandishe, nani amenidharamisha?
Nishaunda hiyo
ulikuwa chai sasa ikajiteremsha.
Hebu nipandishe tafadhali.
Nimekuta
nitumie hii simu yangu kuongea nayo.
Haya, hebu fanyaje? Hebu
wacha nikutage.
Ni tag ni kwa. Yeah.
Kioi unasemaje?
big screen Jugush kan.
Weka hiyo link. Weka link ya Instagram kwa your TikTok.
Acha nishuke basi. Acha nishuke niweke kwa bio and then I come back.
Okay.
Jugush weka big screen.
Adventure Safari wants to come. Actually Jugush mleta hapa.
Mtu yote mwenye ananifollow, please, kama huja poster ya Free Morara Kebaso, please do so. It's not about Morara, it's about Kenya, and it's about all of us, and it's about our families as well, and the generation to come. Don't forget that.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Njugush, weka hiyo nini big screen.
Bwana Njugush sikuoni.
Mimi niko hapa, ndo mimi niko hapa kando yako. Niko kando yani
Njugush weka nini adventure safari hapa.
Sasa hakuna nafasi. Sio teremsha wala watateremshwa.
Okay, Mungu sawa.
Morara Kebaso, kama unanifollow na kama una watch it live and you love what Morara is doing for Kenya and you love what he's trying to put across, make sure kama mimi nisha post, mtu yote anataka kupata hiyo post unaweza download hizo photos and then post, make sure you use #FreeMoraraKebaso.
Ndio
baby mbona nimejipanga nafikiri ndio hadi na budget ya very ready.
Poa.
You are ready for Tuesday.
Njugush.
Ndo mimi huo nakupandisha.
Umeniona? Watu unaona mimi?
Unajua na trip.
Acha nitoke kwanza nirudi.
Let's keep the hashtag live. Free Morara. Tap the screen, share the live.
Mori. Saidie nini? Baba. Nani atatoboa kumsaidia na japo.
Okay, Njugush.
I still need
yes. Unanisikia?
Nakutag.
Njugush pandisha African Adventure Safari. Wanjiku, kindly advise me on this. These people that I'm organizing to come here, sending money to individuals,
Njugush umaniona?
For me because
bado sitakuwa na sijui kwa nini.
Haya, angalia saizi. Ndio hiyo.
Haya.
Umeona?
Amjakula nini?
Basi hawa. Huyu ni nani tena? Wajua na watu wengi hapo wamenitag, sasa nashangaa.
Ndio hiyo.
Cheki simwache tu kunitag kidogo tu. Ndo nipandishe nani?
Please share this live to as many people as you can.
Okay, fanyeni hivi ndikuwe possible because I have already sent money to a lot of people. Come and then I pay on arrival. Come with whatever means you'll come, then I pay on arrival. That is the case.
Fanyaje Peter, kindly. Let's wacha tuifanye as a favor to people, si ndio? Hiyo group yenye imetengenezwa. Sawa?
Okay.
Umeshare link?
Let people let people get okay.
Share the link so that we can also share the link as well.
Okay, guys, go join the link. Join the link now.
Link iko wapi Peter?
Haya. Link iko kwa wacha niweke kwa bio yangu hapa saa hii tu.
Eka kwa bio ndio hata tuweze kushare.
Morara ati nani anaitwaje? Sioni travelers.
Adventures nini safari ya
sioni adventure. Safari adventure simoni.
Alitoka kidogo lakini amerudi.
Okay.
Yeah, naona
DCI, please mtupatie update as soon as you get the update. Tafadhali.
Njugush Jenzi namuona ako kwa line.
I will.
Okay. Ebu mwambie nani? Ebu ni tag ndo ni
Nimeweka link kwa bio guys. You can take the link from my bio right now.
Asante
Link iko
sana.
hapo kwa bio. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
The villager.
Yes. Share the link on Peter.
How is the okay? Upande wako kukwaje? How is everything by your side?
Tuko poa hapa. Tuna maaskari wanatufuata lakini tumezima mataa, tuko hapa tu tunawasubiri. Lakini tumezima mataa, tuko hapa.
Okay. Thank you.
Telegram. You can check the link on my bio or on the bio of Peter Kioi also.
Right.
Okay.
So I can share.
Share. Join the group so that we can link up to know how are we going to facilitate the money for your transport. Kindly join the Telegram group so that we get to know how are we going to reach here and how are we going to go back home. Because your safety also matters as a Kenyan. Okay.
Someone is asking me to share the link. Kwa link ya Peter Kioi. And then I also have my moderator, Olive. She's going to share the link as well.
Okay, the link is on my bio or Peter Kioi's bio. You just click on the bio and then you join.
Na respond.
So tupange aje ama Peter Kioi wants to plan.
Jenzi umefika?
Zi mimi sina fare.
Umefika?
Mimi sina fare. That's why Peter Kioi anasema we plan and know how people will be there.
But unataka kwenda?
Nilikuwa huko. Umesahau nilikuwa huko.
But wewe ulishuka gari katikati.
Tulipigwa tear gas buda, mimi nikatoroka. Nikaogopa. Wale nimefika nyumbani
Those guys who also follow me, which is Wanjiko Stephen's backup. I'm also going to be sharing that link on my stories as well. So if you follow me, please check it out. I'm also going to post it on my TikTok. So be keen to check.
Thank you, Anjiko. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. It's so humbling of you people. I cannot say thank you enough to you people for the love that you have shown, for the action that you've made. And really salute. I cannot say a lot of things, but thank you so much.
Make sure that
please, Mazeani, the only way I can go on the streets and have that insurance of I know I'm safe is if you are there. But if you go alone and I don't, I'm setting you up. If I go alone and you're not there and I'm telling you to go, then I'm no different from that person who pokes your eye and then asks you who did it. Let's keep embracing each other in every other whatever we have. And your brother's keeper. Tusidanganyane kwa space ati tunaongea mob and then KOT is out there peke yake anasema tumeni kwa hii number. Nobody wills to do it. You don't have to be there on the streets. There's so many ways you can play part and be a contributor of this movement. But this thing is far from over. Don't fool yourself. Kebaso will be the last time. And think about it. We are doing this. This is just like year number 1. We still have next year and next year but 1. So kama ulikuwa nafikiri maybe umechangia KOT ya kutosha, my friend, we still have another 1,000 days ahead of us. And there are people who want to vie for this seat. We decided and said we are going to actually fund and finance our own members of parliament. They're not going to come to us in their big cars and dish for us money. Now we are the ones who are deciding. Afro is going to be governor for Nairobi. We are going to fund everything to make him. So, kama unafilita yako inakuuma sana, Maze, you got to think twice because we still have another 1,000 days awaiting ahead of us. Plus, that money that will be dished in by now to buy the voter. So we really can't sleep. I don't think we have that leisure of sleeping and saying Kenya is in a safe hand right now. Thanks.
Thank you, Hal, for having the moral courage to admit to us why You have not been able to speak on spaces. Tomorrow, guys, if you are not able, there are only 2 categories of Kenyans who cannot show up to the streets tomorrow. Number 1, you have committed geographical suicide. That means you're a diaspora Kenyan. You're in Qatar, you cannot show up to DCI offices tomorrow, but the modus operandi tomorrow, please send money, send resources to help print cards, to help. If you can do whatever you can, please reach out to Torium, Kenya Daima, 6,000, KOT. These faces you've been seeing since June 25th, who have been here consistent. You know them, guys. We are not strangers to you. Send bus fare, like do something. Although tomorrow we don't want bus fare, we want people to come under their own volition. So if you're in the diaspora, please, thank you for finding the moral courage. Because I'm telling you, the people have been using biblical stories to make us understand what's happening in the country. Moses, the liberator of the Israelis, refused. As a kid, aliwekwa State House ya Pharaoh. He was being groomed to be the next Pharaoh. But once he recognized who he was, Biblia inasema he refused to be identified as an Egyptian. He decided to be a Kenyan. And any diasporan on this space, now I respect. Akina how.
Wacha nikuongeze ingine moja ya Bible.
Ongeza.
When Saul was king, and then David went to fight, and David killed in thousands, and then the ladies came saying David has killed in 10,000s. Saul became jealous, and he now sought to kill David. Does that relate to what Morara is doing and what the government is doing right now? Go check 2 Samuel, I think chapter 8.
Exactly. So Kenyans in the diaspora, those who are in Australia, Europe, London, Germany, Asia, the fact that you're choosing to be Kenyan, to put your neck out and understand what is happening to your brothers, being abducted, being sodomized, being imprisoned, being found in rivers, being found in dump sites, being found in forests, being found in gunias. The fact that you're, because mnacheza game ingine. By the way, Wakenya ambao wako UAE, wako Middle East, wanacheza game ingine. They can choose not to look again and be okay. Wajenge ushago, kwa mambuzi zao, warudi kama kila kitu iko safi. But the fact that you're in this space, mad respect. And then choosing also to lend your voices, to the injustices. When people are being abducted, when 6,000 being abducted, when adding fuel for civic education, everyone playing their part. That's what makes this movement powerful, when everyone is doing their part. Kenya Daima pushing IBC, we have a representative there. Toria on spaces, speaking, injecting, making sure that we have a platform where we can all converge our voices. Everyone on the street, Mujwe, you are so integral. If you don't show up, we cannot succeed. That's why tomorrow is very important. Kila mtu, we flood the streets. Discipline to show up. Tukiagree hapa kesho tunaonye. If you don't show up, alafu Zabronian a show up, we are endangering him because we can't save him. Akishikwa, we can't jump asema usimshike. Power, safety in numbers. Kesho ni safety in numbers. Number 1 kesho ni safety. Numbers, show up on the street. African Crown, Mike Niako, karibu kwenye space.
Just a minute, Afro. Guys, go to the KOT's timeline and repost the placards which have been posted there, or you can post directly on your timeline. Please, let's do that. We start accumulating numbers here on the spaces before we go on the ground. So kindly, guys, please. Shukran. And remember kutuma kwa support ya printing and hizo placards zitengenezwe. These people are not using like vitu zenye wamejitengenezea. They buy them. We need water in the streets. We need jugu to keep us energized. We need sweet. So guys, KOT's number is 071 0452543 0710 452543. So kindly kujituma kenye uko nayo hapo. It will be highly appreciated, by the way. Thank you.
African Crown, can you hear me? African Crown.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God. I just want to say that Morara is a prince. He's a prince and we're watching him around the world. We love Morara. We love his family. Beautiful family. He's our prince. I just want to remind Kenyans, we name Kenya.
The link is working.
If the link is working, do this, everyone.
Kuna mtu England Laban anasema I can tell some people I'm at Ruiru.
Akoriru. Yes. Sasa huyo Akoriru, which area? Which area is he exactly?
In Laban.
Ako wapi Ruiru gani? Which Ruiru?
Mwambie coordinate na Gen Z. Mwambie coordinate na Gen Z.
Let me tell you. Kama unajua uko Ruiru, let me tell you Ruiru wapi? Ruiru ndani, uko Zitek University, uko Ruiru bypass. We can pick you from there. Maybe until hapo tu tuseme that area. Take this number 07200 96300. WhatsApp me, niambie tu text tu jina Ruiru ama kwenye huko the exact place. Ama unaweza tuma tu hiyo live location.
Yeah. That way it's easier. It's even easier for Peter sababu Peter anatumia, he's very busy sending money kwa kila mtu mmoja. It's tiresome. Unajua?
Someone is asking where should I send the
Sorry?
Someone is asking where should I send the contribution?
Number day hapo
Peter. Ama kwa hii number iko hapa 8181. Yeah.
The number on the screen ama to Peter Kioi.
Yes.
So those who are within Ruiru kindly text me. Usidaona kama kuna mtu amelipa.
Hiyo ni gari gani imepita hivi?
07296
Oui. Yes.
Yes.
So guys, let's keep on tapping. Tap the screen and share. Wale watu wajapata poster, please enda kwa nini ya Wanjiko amepost. I've already posted also. The poster is there. You can you can use that one. Yeah. I'm also going to post it on there. And na pia mnaweza yeka on the other social media. It's already on my, it's the first video. Hapo you can download it, you can share it. Yes.
Ebu sasa let us focus on these people, because there's no need of me holding money in my M-Pesa and the people are not coming. So I've already sent to that.
So far what wame
So far, let us
go on, Peter.
I want you guys to tell me watu wa Ruiru wakutane wapi, kama ni Ruiru Stadium, watu wa Thika kama watakutana V-Sport, watu wa Nairobi Town CBD kama watakutana Archives, watu wa Rongai mjue penye mnakutania, watu wa Kitengela kama mtakutana Eastmart, ndio nijue how in group inakuja hivi, ile inakuja hivi, so that I don't get confused. Let me not send money to more individuals.
Peter,
thank you, Peter.
What I can just
so far, let me tell you. So far watu wameni text. Njogosh, so far
okay.
Tangu
watu wameni text wanasema kwa Ruiru.
Kidogo vinaja. Yeah.
Kuna watu 5 wanasema wako within Ruiru, and then kuna mwingine amesema Thike. Nimesema watu tu wa Ruiru please. I even stated the places. Ruiru ndani, Zitek, hapa Kiunguro na Ruiru bypass. We can pick you from there please. So far niko na 5.
Sawa. Watu wa Ruiru wote conduct Gen Z movement na area yenye ametaja. Thank you.
My number is...
Most importantly, Gen Z, please be very careful. Hatuwezi jua kila mtu ni nani. So we have to be very keen.
Na Gen Z, anybody ule ana coordinate na watu, when you start moving, please share your live location. Either ni kwa group huko juu, okay? Make sure share your live location so that we can follow up. Na mkifika immediately just say mmefika kwa hiyo link so that we can know that you're there and you're safe.
Tafadhali, eh?
Okay? Peter, you're saying something.
Ile kitu nilikuwa naambia Peter afanyaje, si ndio? Kwanza let him hold the cash. Let him hold the cash kwanza. Ajue ni akina nani wako wapi na people who will be responsible akiwatumia pesa, those are the people wenye watafika. We don't want to waste cash enye itaenda ipotee.
And also another thing, I feel like it's very important to share the people you've sent the money to on the group, because like if anything happens, we'll hold them accountable.
Yeah, actually, yes.
I will share everybody that I send the money. So,
you never know.
watu wa Rongai mnakutana Masai Lodge. Nimeambiwa hivyo. I'm just trying to collect this. Aya, watu wa Kitengela mnakutana Eastmart. Watu wa Nairobi town hapo within the areas mtakutana Archives. Watu wa Ruiru mtakutana Ruiru Stadium.
Niko hapa.
Watu wa Kagundo Road.
Gari yako bado.
Sawa.
Tuendelee.
Watu wa Thika mkutane V-Spot. Sijapata bado mahali, sijapata area zingine zenye amjani confirmia. There are some areas amjani confirmia. So,
watu wa Kiambu, kuna mtu hapa ameniuliza watu wa Kiambu sisi tunapatana wapi?
Watu wa Kiambu waniambia. Kama uko within Umoja hapa karibu na kuja na DCI tu hapa hizi areas. Buru nini?
Kuna mtu anauliza swali Kioi, anauliza Ngong Road watu wanapatana wapi?
Ngong Road. Watu wa Ngong Road. Wanipatie nini?
Anaitwa Ambrose Olive. This is one person I really respect. She's been there with us from day one.
Okay, tell him to coordinate his people and give us the location where anataka watu wapatane kama if you know.
From now.
Yes.
Mtu asinipigie simu aniambie niko mahali nimekwama nataka kuja. From now, be a group so that I know I am dealing with this group leader, because there are things that matters. It is not about money. Yeah. It's about your safety. First things first, your safety. Number two, the people you are associating yourself with. Alafu then, sasa kuna hiyo cash ya watu ambaye nimekutumia wewe na lazima nitume kwa group ndio nihakikishe. Alafu wewe Gen Z tengeneza group yako. It is not working. Mimi mmenitoa tena hata already.
Kuna mtu anauliza watu wa South B wanapatana wapi?
Group iko sawa Kioi.
The one for Ngong Road, Mwambia organize.
Her name is Olive Ambrose.
Yeah, Olive Ambrose, please organize yourself. Just panga watu yako, tuambie uko wapi, tell us where you want them to meet you. Then we'll make you be the leader from that area.
Oh, she's amazing. Oh my God. Like she's the one who made me get to know that Swings Mawuno was arrested. So we got to like...
Thank you very much.
She's an amazing person.
Nani mwingine, Jugush was saying something.
Okay, what me was just trying to say, I was really emphasizing, me personally, I'm really emphasizing on where the locations, sawa, and the people who will be responsible to ferry people from point A to point B, right? So, because these are funds sent for a purpose. Si ati ni doti imetokwa kwa sababu nyinyi mnafahamu tumio kwa M-Pesa zenu zi. Hii ni doi unaona saizi we are trying to hold people responsible over the money. Right?
Yeah, accountability.
So, that's why ndio kwa maana nilikuwa nasema aje Jugush. Ndio kwa maana nilisema instead of sending money individually, we come up with this story a group. It's easy to coordinate so that one person will be the one who will be responsible for that cash that will be sent. Omeshika. Peter, you are saying something.
I'm saying I am not alone in this. So Githaiga is also involved. So let me just call Githaiga right away so that it should know what is he planning, because we must know what he's planning so that we don't go actually we don't have a misinformation here because it is.
Guys, tap as much as you can. We can reach to around 10 million likes. So guys,
I know
please,
we can,
please,
yes.
please.
I know we can.
And
Guys,
yes,
those who are, there's some people who are asking about Kasarani. I've seen a couple of them. Wanauliza watu wa Kasarani, who is the person we are going to follow.
Hatujapata mtu mwenye tuta hold responsible of Kasarani. So
Kasarani Peter Kioi said that
Githaiga.
Kasarani, I don't think kuna mtu.
Alafu, another thing, there's someone who is saying
anaweza coordinate on that area.
Your link, guys, the link on my Facebook, apparently it's expired. Whoever is in charge, could you kindly like update us on the new link?
Yeah. Do a favor kindly. Shuka chini, make that link equal at least
active.
And then ukuju tuambie link iko active vizuri, and then because unaona kama watu wanakuambia expire, so we hatuwezi deliver kindly tafadhali.
Watu South B wanameet wapi ndo naulizwa hapa?
Watu South B. Watu South B hatuna. Mwambie yeye mobilize watu from South B and tell them where he wants them to meet.
Let us know. And also someone else is asking me, ask the villager, what is the update on Morara?
Okay.
Yes, the villager kindly unmute
as of
and
now,
then you tell us.
Bado yuko huko. The villager.
Yes.
Okay. Unaambiwa to update on what is going on the ground there.
Okay. Update, nothing new. Of course, Amina amepeaukia information yetu msikia, but as of now, we do not have any further information on what's happening to Morara. But we are just here. We are here. People are here making noise. Just waiting for you guys to arrive here. But you are going to spend the night here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the update. We appreciate you. And thank you so much for being there for us, even when you couldn't be there.
Guys, to continue tap, we continue sharing. Let's share as much as we can. Tell a friend to tell a friend about tomorrow. Dress code ni white, ni black, sorry.
Black,
dress code black. And msisahau kubeba maji, power bank, just a small rucksack yenye itakusaidia, just a backpack, yeah? Yenye uteka kama maji nini, just ile kusaidia nini for movement, yeah?
Yeah,
and please
also
don't carry any weapon.
Yes, and also as an experienced protester, please make sure that you have a raincoat with you, and also make sure that do not wash your face, but rather drink water when the tear gas finds you. It is very paramount, it is ideal, and it's good for you. And wear light shoes that you can run, but make sure that you're not running as fast as you can, because stampede does happen sometimes. And we don't want that for anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Wanjiko, for that information.
You're most welcome.
So guys, let's keep on sharing the live, share the lives and keep on tapping. You can type there hashtag free Morara so that we can, the algorithm can see and share, make us go, be visible on the platforms, on TikTok. So hashtag free Morara. Don't forget tomorrow morning, you'll get the location tomorrow morning. So I had to really disclose, but dress code in black and a mask. Black and the mask.
Another thing, make sure you have your glasses, yeah? It is very ideal because sometimes the canister might get your eyes and you don't want to lose your eyesight. So make sure you have your glasses on.
And msisahau pia Colgate. Kuna mtu hapa amenikumbusha Colgate. Thank you.
It doesn't help. It does not help. Mtu yote mwenye anasema about Colgate, aisaidii tafadhali.
Nilisikia si Colgate any, sijui nilisikia ni Colgate black.
Ile Colgate ya black chocolate.
I've tried all of them in all the protests, guys. As a side, just make sure once or nini, because like it congests your chest.
Thanks guys, thanks for the
Drink
gift.
water. Ikikupata tu, kunywa maji.
Kunywa maji.
Kunywa maji. Do not wash your face. Kunywa maji. In plenty. Yeah, it clears up your chest. Tafadhali msioshe uso. It makes it worse. You cannot see.
I have a suggestion.
Yes, please.
Yes, Peter.
If then we can just arrange, because nimepiga simu mbili hivi nitafuta basi mahali ambazo zitakuwa mahali zimesimama za kubeba watu wa areas. Hivyo ndio nimefikiria. Kama ni Nairobi, hiyo basi itakuwa inasimama mahali fulani. Kama ni watu wa Thika, itakuwa inatoka Thika ikija ikibeba watu kutoka huko. Na kama ni Rongai, nijue wanakuja namna gani. Because I have a car, I can also be that mobile because I can run here and there. But then, because it is at night, we don't have to make it urgent right now for those who are not able to come. But for those who are able to come when they are within this area, should come, I will pay on arrival. Because already nimefanya watu 40 and I have not responded, I have not received a response, though they are saying tomorrow we are coming, okay? So, if it is possible that I arrange, and then there will be buses that will be coming from this area. Wow, unajua tu kuna hii basi imesimama mahali fulani, tunakutana mahali fulani, mahali pote nimetaja kuwe na bus. Now I want these people from these areas to call me immediately right now and tell me I am from Rongai and this bus can help you. Mimi niongee na wewe basi ama ya kampuni, nijue I am paying direct to the company, I am fueling it, inakuja kutoka huko. Kama ni Nairobi nijue ni gani, kama ni Kitengela nijue ni gani, kama ni Thika nijue ni gani, kuliko tukuje tupoteze pesa for nothing. Ama?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Another thing to note is that, jamani, when we say 12 p.m. in the afternoon, tafadhali fikeni mapema. Do you know why it is paramount to get there early? Ni kwa sababu utajua polisi wako wapi na wapi na wapi. That gives you ample time to know where to run. Isikuwa tu una run into like darkness. Isikuwa tu like una run into police. Isikuwa tu una run into danger. Tafadhali fika mapema. Na najua I'm sure maybe kuna wengine wako hapa, usikimbie ni kama wewe ni athlete, an athlete. You're not. Sisi ni Wakenya wenye tunajaribu kupigania nchi. So tafadhali ukiweza fika mapema ndio ujue
of goodwill to come to the streets. We have members on our side, over 700 members, who are going to be making donations tomorrow to the number that we are seeing on the screen. Some of our members will be on the streets. Our officials will be on the streets. I will be there. And I'm doing this because I was in Singapore. Guys, I was in Singapore just a few days ago. And I want to tell you, ukienda Singapore, rudi Kenya, you will be angry. You will be annoyed because our leaders have let Kenyans down. They are arresting Morara for nothing. Morara did a video. Just today, I woke up, I saw what he did. He has exposed a lot of the corruption that is going on in this country. And we, as a society, and not just as a society, we have seen what people like Honorable Okia Omtata, people like the lawyers who are at the DCI today, headquarters with Morara. We are coming together and saying that you cannot have arbitrary arrests in 2024, 14 years after the promulgation of the new constitution. So I just want to say, tomorrow we will be on the streets. I'm happy that KOT and others, you have organized, you're trying to strategize. Please, if there are any plans that you have, if you have any plans, post them on your Twitter so that we follow. Kama kuna any strategies where we are converging, because we have a group of members who are going to donate and also who are going to be on the streets. So please keep us posted. We are following you on Twitter. We want to know where to converge. We want to know the time. Make that communication very clear. We have WhatsApp groups. We are posting all that information on our groups. And I want to appreciate everybody who is supporting Morara. Morara has to be released. There's nothing wrong he has done. If anything, he's doing what needs to be done by every Kenyan of conscience. So thank you very much, everybody. Tuko pamoja, kesho tupatane. We are making our contribution as a society. We are also sharing this number with our members. Let us make Kenya a better country. Thank you.
You know you are wrong. Ayo, if an atheist tells you are wrong. Me atheist akiniambia mimi nimekosea, mimi najua. Not to get into any theological debate, Mr. Society of Kenya. But you know Ruto amekosea. Yani atheist amekosea wewe ni mubaya. Yani you are evil. That is how dangerous Kenya kwisha is. Yani atheist ako hapa kutukosoa. Walai see how far we are following. Anyway, thank you, atheists. We accept the contributions, solidarity, everything. Kenya daima.
Yes. Wow. Afro, Kioti, Toria. Wow, I see we are back here. Hey, Jamini, what's really happening? Because, and I'm going to say a few things. And one, I must start, I will start by highlighting Bruce, the guy who was sodomized. And I want you guys to understand, whenever a governor steals from us, it is not just one mother they hurt. They hurt many mothers when they steal from us. It's because they take away those resources and they go and they plant them. Those resources then get to make and our mothers who are dying in the hospital. That is what likes of Governor Nasir do. And when someone comes out to criticize them and even calls out their mothers, all of a sudden, wamekasirika, but they don't know how much they've hurt our people. I wanted to put a context because I realized that people did not understand the impact when all these governors steal and even, someone is really hurt because their mothers are suffering because someone decided to steal from the people. So I wanted to put a context so that people can understand that if you're disagreeing with someone, then go by the rule of law, not stripping them their dignity. There is a woman who was here, and when she spoke, I found myself, I couldn't just even contain it when she was crying. Then I was like, kwani points zangu za kuwa mwanaume nilipeleka wapi? Because I found myself shedding tears and, resonating with it deeply. They've gotten to a point whereby they are stripping us our dignity. Those are the Kenyan leaders. Governor Nasir represents what we are having. Ruto is not afraid of killing us. And we should not be afraid of taking power from Ruto. We shouldn't be afraid. We are going to come out tomorrow. And when we come out, we don't know what will be the outcome. But one thing has to happen. Ruto can't continue being in power because when Ruto is in power, the whole country is in rot. And today we did the math and we realized it is only around 2,257 who are stealing from 54 million Kenyan shillings. We are not being impoverished by at many people. Or it's only 2,000 people that are impoverishing us. 0.004% of the population, it is the one that is stealing, that is impoverishing 99.996%. Guys, this country can be better. And the only solution that we have, the solution right now is in our hand. Hatuna solution ingine. The solution is within us. The solution is not with Keoti Songo, Afro. The solution is in us. There is safety in numbers. I think it's Afro who has said that. There is safety in numbers. Guys, after 99, most of us were heartbroken. But I realized that this is a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a one race. It's a marathon. And the finish line can either be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. But we are seeing a near finish line. And this year should not end while we have Ruto in power. We must, this is not destroying, because we don't have anything at the moment. That is what I want you guys to understand. We don't have any foundations. And more we are realizing that our country is basically even founded in lies. We must build a society that we want our kids to grow in. It's our kids we are fighting for. Right now, we might not be having them, and for those who have them, we might not be having the kids. But it would be so painful to watch our kids grow in a country like Zim, whereby our kids have to run to other countries. Right now, there are Kenyans who are stuck in Lebanon. I know there are some efforts we are making with some people on ground to make sure that we've gathered those Kenyans who are stuck in Lebanon. You get to see how we can handle the evacuations, because we also having some international friends who are helping, so that we can make sure those Kenyans get back home. We can feel their pain. So we can't let our country go to the dogs because of a few people. And tomorrow when you are standing out, you're not standing out just for yourself. You're standing out for your generation. And as we come out tomorrow, and this is also I'm emphasizing, if you know any Kenyan who is stuck in Lebanon or their family, kindly let them reach out to me in the DM. And tomorrow, please, let's meet. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Kenya. Powerful submission. Zabronian. Zab.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good morning. It's actually today.
Oh, ni leo tunatokea.
Bwana, ni leo.
Very good. Continue.
So, it's the day that the Lord has made. Well, the streets have been calling, and I'm actually mad because some of the people who will be tear gassing us.
Have you been tear gassed? Toria, unasikia Zab. Jina ni ngumu. Lord in heaven. The Zabro. He has been Zabront. Anyway, Ayo shika mic. Let's wait for the Zabro to come back. Afro. Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Wadau and Wadauets. It is 1st of October, the year is 2024. At 11 minutes past top of the hour, 12 midnight East African time, and the government that we faithfully pay our taxes to are busy kidnapping us and unfortunately are sodomizing us. How pathetic. What is the difference between Moi's era and the era that we have right now, Ruto's era? The difference is we would have chosen to sleep, but we have chosen to unite. How many people are we here? 1,463 people plus. That is what Twitter is telling me. We've decided to converge here and speak about matters that are affecting us directly, whether we like it or not. Shot in front of us, some we saw on the internet, some we saw their families and we went for those burials, and we're tired of burying people. But still, as if that is not enough, a brother, a friend, a Kenyan citizen, a Kenyan son of the soil decided to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep the government accountable. He decided to rise up for the occasion and decided, I'm going to do this differently, but I will not, status him too, but I'll keep the government accountable. But what happens? They decide to kidnap him. They decide to make him go missing. I mean, it is 2024, according to my calendar. But still the government of Kenya, instead of doing projects that will, make the country go forward or make, create even employment for its people, it's deciding to kidnap. But I will not, these few people who are standing up him too, but I'll keep the government accountable. How pathetic. But what happens? How disgusting can the government that they decide some people voted for make him go missing? Not everyone. I mean, it is 2024. I'm not one of them. According to my calendar, government. But it's the government of Kenya, instead of doing projects that will decides to, you know what, you idiots, I'm gonna kidnap you because you deserve less. I mean, what kind of country are we in? Oh, someone being killed and we've never gotten justice. Our parents have buried us. Our parents, we're supposed to be burying our parents, but our parents are busy burying us. Because you know what? This freaking government decided to, you know what? Oh, you have a voice. We'll shoot you down. Let's take a moment and reflect. Where are we headed to as a country? What are we going to tell our children? That you know what, in 2024, some of our brothers were kidnapped. And you know what this government is taking advantage of? Oh, see, we used the bullet, so wakamwa wa relax. Tumewanyamazisha. I think it's time. The street is calling and I'm going. The street is calling and we are going. How many people are going on the streets with me? Because I want to go on those streets. Because this government, it seems they only understand one language. The streets. That is the only language they understand. Oh, because you know what? Tuliwanyamazisha wata whole Twitter space. And we know your agents are in this space right now. You are amongst the 1,390 people that are in this space at 15 minutes per stop of the hour. 12 midnight East African time, you've sent your agents and then msikie au vijana wanasema nini. Kesho mtupatie report. We need a report by 9 a.m. in the morning. It's close of business. I mean, it's open of business, whatever it is. I mean, do we have a country here? Morara has been doing his due diligence, having the balls that most of us don't even have. Wengine wetu ni kuongea tu alafu tuenda kunalala kwa nyumba zetu. But this is a Kenyan with a Kenyan ID, with a Kenyan passport that has decided to come out and to go and speak for its people, keeping the government accountable, not throwing stones, not using whatever. He's just using his phone to capture. You know, you say, you know what, Mr. President, you said you're going to do this, but you haven't done shit here. Oh, you said that you have 12, do you how many stadiums? You haven't built shit. Oh, Mr. President, you know what? You're a fucking liar. And that's why this young man is going to get abducted, or this young man is going to get kidnapped and be sodomized. Sodom in this country, where we don't even give two shits about the LGBTQIA. We don't even want to hear. We are straight as we come. Also, this government supports LGBTQIA because they are sodomizing now our brothers. That is the question I'm asking. Oh, so this government, he says one thing and does the other. Oh, so who's next? Who's going to disappear next? Is it Ayo? Is it Afro? Is it KOT? Or is it Toria that is co-hosting the space? Or is it Mkenya Daima who's been trying to do a few projects here and there to support his country? And it's time we rise up to the occasion and tell, you know what, you nigga, you know what, we voted you in. And ni sauti, hata kama uliiba kura ni sawa, lakini unajua ni kuna Wakenya wenzetu ni mandugu zetu, hata kama ni washenzi, walikupigia kura juu waliamini unaweza wafanyia kazi. Lakini instead of kuwafanyia kazi, unatuua, as if that is not enough, unatusodomize, as if that is not enough, unatukidnap, na wazazi wetu hata ajutwe penye tuko. That is someone's brother. That is our brother. That is that is someone's son. That is someone's son who has good intentions for the country. Because you guys don't have good intentions, we have someone who has good intentions, and now you're kidnapping them because you're using the state or the whatever instruments of power to abuse and not to serve the country. Come on, guys. What are we doing about this? That's my question. That's my question to you. How many people? 1,360 plus lives, Kenyans that hold a Kenyan ID. Nyuma ya ID yenyu imeandikwa Kenya. Somewhere. Iko na mapia Kenya somewhere. Because that's your damn country. We need to come out and fight for our damn country. We need to come out and fight for our damn brothers and sisters. Enough of this, man. Enough of this shit that is happening to us. Enough of it. I miss the days where Kenya, tulikuwa tunaimba national anthem and we really respected it. Siku hizi kitu imebaki kwa national flag, hata hizo colors ni kama zina fade away. Come on, guys, let's stand up for our country. This one man using the instruments of power cannot push us to shit. One man with since 1963 that we gained independence, we've been fighting for the legitimacy of our country with our constitution. Now they want to change the constitution. It's making us go to shits. It doesn't make sense at all. I'm sorry I sound like I'm preaching, but my heart goes for that family that doesn't know where their breadwinner is. It could be me, it could be you. Think about it. Before you come out and tweet nonsense and say, oh, hii gava inafanya kazi, jumelipwa shilingi 2, kesho imetaksiwa imeisha. Wake up, man. Kenya, let's wake the fuck up. Sorry for using that word. Let's wake the fuck up. It's time. And stand for our country. Because we need to stand for it. I'm a Kenyan, you're a Kenyan. Regardless of where I'm coming from, I'm a Kenyan at the end of the day. Let's stand for our brothers and sisters. Waguze hizo mirima ni distractions. Hizo vitu zingine ni distractions. Wacha wapigane, but let's stand up for the lives of our brothers and sisters. I can't stand to see us losing more lives. We've lost enough, man. We've lost enough. Enough of it, bro. Enough of it, sis. Let's stand up for our country. Today it could be me, tomorrow it's you, tomorrow it's your brother. When do they want to stop this shit? Thank you for listening to me. That was my time.
Thank you so much, Ayo. And I like the way you're stating the facts. Tomorrow is today is Morara, tomorrow is me, or you never know. And I think we are done as a country. We can't hold it anymore. We can't. Sodomizing, for Christ's sake. That thing is driving me crazy. Oh my God. And someone is walking like free of charge. Hey, while an innocent person who is just calling for accountability is being held captive. And you said we gained independence. We are still in colonial era, colonized by a black man, being used by a white man. Seriously, this is the high time we need to go and get our independence fully back. Because thank you so much. So, Rasji.
Yes, Toria. You can hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
You can hear me. Okay. Thank you so much. First is my appeal to everybody, to all Kenyans that are here. Kwanza, in the event that somebody asks you KOT number, somebody you're not so familiar with, somebody asking you Toria number, IO number, kindly don't engage them. At around 9:30 tukielekea saa 4, I had visitors that and that's the time you are injecting up IV. And as we speak, I was not able to spend the night at my place. I had to leave. I think it's a conversation I've engaged KOT and others. So you can see these are people who are out to do anything to silence us. And I'm safe, but that does not prevent us going to the street. We shall go to the streets. It is the streets that will give us justice. William Ruto is trying to introduce something called detention without trial. And he did that with Bob. Bob disappeared for days. And because some of us kept quiet, he felt that he had done some damage to the movement. Today, which is not tomorrow, provides a very good opportunity for all Kenyans, regardless of their walks in life, regardless of their profession. It is time, and we are saying today we have to send a very clear message to this administration. For some of us, and I would want to appeal, let us make this call to be an international call. Some of us are tagging even the United States. We are tagging even the international organization. We are tagging Kenya Human Rights, all those bodies. And we are simply asking if William Ruto has the blessing of the West in doing what he is doing. This administration is drawing some power. It's like they care nothing. And that's why William Ruto can go to a platform like CNN, lectures us about democracy, and he knows very well he does not believe in democracy. To our Interior Ministry, we are taxpayers in this country. It is our money that is keeping you afloat. It is our taxes. Kindike Kidure, with the Interior Ministry, whatever is happening there, only God knows. But these masked men, these individuals that you are sending to wananchi to go and abduct them, to go and kill them, one day, kuna siku itakuja. The anger that is boiling in Kenyans. And we have said, you are few, we are many. We cannot buy guns for you using our taxes, and then you turn the guns on us to kill us. We cannot give you vehicles, then you use the same vehicles to register funny number plates and start tormenting Kenyans. And when questions are asked, you say those were not policemen. One day, all that will be accountable. William Ruto Lut will not protect you forever. Haita will protect forever. A day will come for you to account for everything. And to all, to our brothers, to our brother who met, it's so painful to speak about it, what happened in Coast. And this is what I'm saying. These governors that have the blessing of the head of state, more so the ODM governors, who one time were very vocal to speak on democracy and all these other things, but they knew at the back of their mind they meant nothing. Today you are on the forefront, tormenting Kenyans. Simply, kwa sababu Kenyans are calling